time is becoming a network marketing professional, not just a network marketing distributor. A network marketing professional is somebody who's coming in, going to learn a profession, going to develop some skills, going to...
like anything else.
Yeah.
There's a set of skills you got to develop.
What do you think are some of the key skills that somebody has to develop?
Well, the key skill for anybody in this business, the thing they're going to do 90% of the time is recruit.
Right.
So the key skill is learning to talk to people.
Right.
And, you know, some people have a hard time doing that.
Yeah.
And so I tell people, if you're an introvert, you got to become an extrovert.
Yeah.
Or you're not going to make it.
Or at least, you know, I'm a fairly introverted person. I just learned to fake it in those moments, you know, kind of psych myself up for those moments.
So for me, it's not even so much faking it. I'm kind of introverted too.
Yeah.
But it's that you care about people.
No.
If you love people, you'll do okay.
Right.
That's really it. And, you know, if you have a hard time saying hi, tell them walk around the whole week and just everybody you see make eye contact and go hi. Hi, hi, how you doing? Learn to say hi to people. Some people have never done it.
Right.
The next week, add a sentence to it. Hi, how are you?
Right.
Hi, how are you? Hi, how are you? You know, and then add another sentence. And just get to where you can talk to people.
But if people are focused on developing that skill versus hoping to get lucky inside of our profession.
It is so easy to do this if you're willing to talk to people. And don't take anything personal. I just want to get into a conversation. I might not even try to recruit you.
Sure.
I'm just trying to find out if you're at 12 o'clock or not.
No, I love that.
That's all I'm trying to do. I'm in a conversation. And it won't even take, if you're at 12 o'clock, it won't even take 5 minutes when you'll say, yeah, I'm pretty sick of what I'm doing, or my boss is driving me crazy, or my back's killing me and I need something. Or I mean, they'll open the door wide open within 5 minutes if they're at 12 o'clock. And you just drive through it.
I love that
right
wait for 12 o'clock concept. I think that's just absolutely awesome.
Anyway.
Now, there's a lot of people that really focus on systems. In other words, they bring people in, they throw them into systems. And then there's other people who focus on, they have a process, but it's more relationship oriented. I'm guessing that yours is a little bit more relationship and coaching oriented.
Yeah, it is. I mean, I think that's really the key, because, you know, systems tend to be, well, you're going to buy this package of leads from me, you're going to call these people, you're going to say this script, you're going to do this thing, you know. That's a lot more mechanical. It's not very humanistic. You know, it doesn't really relate to people.
Have you seen that? Have you seen that work? Or
well, it does for a while. But the problem is in network marketing, you're dealing with your family and friends and neighbors, and hopefully you're dealing with the people you care about most. If you think it is a scam and it's a pyramid and you don't want to talk to anybody you know, that's a big red flag. You better exit that situation. I have people come in and say, well, I don't want to talk to anybody I know.
Right.
I'm like, well, what? Why?
Right.
You know, you don't believe in it, you don't believe in the system, you don't believe in the products, you don't believe in the industry. I mean, what, you just want to, you know, run out there and, you know, take advantage of a bunch of people? Is that how you're viewing it? I mean, if that's the way you're viewing it, you're all screwed up.
Right.
I don't got time to work with you because you don't believe it.
Right.
And you better not do it if you don't believe it.
Yeah.
And so you should talk to the people you care about most if you really believe it.
Right. For sure.
So friends, family, neighbors, contacts, you know, it's FFBC.
Right.
Those are the 4 networks everybody has. Okay. Friends, family, business, community. Okay. And I just want them to, you know, think about those 4 groups. And we're going to write down names, and we're going to go to the hottest family member, the hottest friend, the hottest business contact, and the hottest community contact. Okay?
And start down the road.
Then we're going to start 4 groups, and we're going to see what happens.
Now let me ask you this. There's so much happening today with social media, Facebook and Twitter, and people are connecting, and they're developing substantial, not warm markets, but medium warm markets. They're not cold. They're developing real relationships with people. What do you see as far as some people being able to use that tool?
Those are all good initial ways to, you know, make a contact, but it really comes down to personal conversation.
Right, I agree with that.
Right? I mean, that's just another way that they're part of a network of yours, a friend of yours, a family member, a contact, you know. Sure, those are all great things, okay? But then it comes down to talking to people. I mean, we make extensive use of Skype. We do that all the time as a new tool on the web that we can use to have face-to-face conversations with a video portion, or just voice conversations, share files, whatever, okay? So there's lots of things you can do from a technology point of view, but it comes down to that person. That person's got to believe that they're going to have a future here, that there's an opportunity here. And so that comes down to me relating directly with that person and saying, listen, this is a partnership, you know?
Right.
You push on the gas, I'm going to push on the gas. You let off, I'm going to let off. because my time's my most valuable asset I have. Especially,
I love that you couldn't afford me.
yeah, well, for most people, they're starting
It's true.
part-time anyway, right?
Right.
So that 1 hour a night they have, or weekends or evenings, that's when they're going to start building their business.
Mm-hmm.
They're working for the man still 8 hours a day. So time is really limited. Time's their most critical asset. They can't afford to waste any time. So if you see somebody pulling back, you got to pull back and go put your time someplace where you're going to get the return with people that get it.
Right.
Okay? And I just tell people, I'll match you energy for energy.
Right.
Whatever energy you're going to put in, I'll match it. You
Yeah.
put it in, I'll put it in. You pull back, I'm going to pull back.
Yeah.
So just realize that's going to be the partnership. That's going to be the relationship. And if I'm not working in your group and in your downlines, believe me, I'm working in somebody else's.
Sure.
If I'm not working in yours, I'll be out creating your competition.
Right.
That's
I
what's
love
going to
it.
happen.